Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today we're going to be doing your money and finances reading. Audio is right here with us, one of my 8 cats. I still can't believe I have 8 cats. She's here as our lovely assistant, okay? So she may hop onto the reading if she feels like the reading needs her, you know? Anyway, this is going to be your money and finances reading. We're going to see what is showing up for the week ahead, if there are any particular messages, guidance, advice, anything you need to know, Pisces. So get comfy, get relaxed. This is your time. This is your time to connect to the divine through the cards. Today we're going to be using this beautiful wilderness fae kind deck. It's gorgeous. I don't know the name of it, clearly. And we're going to start with the, gosh, what is the name of this one? With this one, the Gabby Bernstein one, okay? If you feel called to claim one of these affirmations, make it your own, tell the universe, hey, I want this, I resonate with this, write it in the comments below. The affirmation that we have is compassion is my compass. I am willing to hold space for the experience of others. Okay. Okay, compassion is my compass. I am willing to hold space for the experience of others. How is that how can that apply to money and finances? What would you say? That you can be the one that holds space or creates miracles or creates the necessary bubble of circumstances for someone to have a certain kind of experience, a better experience of life. If you have any ideas on what this could mean and you would like to think about it and you would like to let me know, comment below. All right, so for this week ahead, money for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, we have the King of Wands as the first energy showing up here. Absolutely beautiful. This shows someone who is very passionate, okay? You are going to be experiencing a lot of passion this week, motivation, inspiration, a desire to create. And it's going to be a very balanced and healthy desire. It's not going to be one of those episodes of kind of like manic inspiration that sometimes Pisces get. Instead, it's going to be a very sustained, focused effort, maybe for a new goal or for a goal that maybe you had become, kind of bored with, maybe. The King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And it is an energy that has definitely mastered all of these creative forces in a way that is kind of like sustainable, The challenge about, in regards to money this week is going to be the Two of Cups. Interesting. There could be something related to love and romance that also has some kind of connection to money. So, oh my God, this could mean so many different things. All right, so take the one that resonates with you. Some of them may apply to you, others may not. Okay, I'm going to give you the whole menu. So first, this could be that your partner or your search for a partner could be interfering with your creative pursuits. Maybe, if you are in a relationship, this person needs your time, your attention, your help, your assistance, whatever it may be, and it's keeping you from fully pursuing something that could bring in maybe more money or a wonderful opportunity in money. Now, for those of you who are single, this could mean that it's like you're not fully focused on your creative pursuit until you find that person. It's like a big chunk of you is like subconsciously invested, constantly seeing who's around, checking, social media, checking people that, you find attractive. It's like there's a big part of you, for some of you, that is like invested in this constant lookout to find the one. And that may be, consuming a lot of your energy or a lot of your time and preventing you from having the focus on developing this creative pursuit, which honestly can be incredible. I see that some of you, it's like maybe you're not going into your full creator mode in money because maybe you have some kind of fear related to a partner or an important relationship. And this could also be a bunch of different things. For example, you know you can make a lot of money, but maybe your partner doesn't make a lot of money. So you refrain from making tons of money because you don't want to disrupt how they feel. You don't want them to feel, bad about their business, about their situation, whatever it may be. This could also be like, maybe you want to do something that your partner does and you do it better and you're a natural and they are not. And it's like you refrain yourself from shining brightly because you feel like it's kind of like, unfair to make them feel bad or whatever. But what the universe wants you to know is that your partner, if this is resonating with you, your partner is going to give you all the support in the world, okay? It shouldn't be a problem. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. Some of you are definitely dealing with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies here. And some of you have been in the past a little flaky with money, okay? Maybe you didn't know how to handle money in the best way. Maybe you made promises that you couldn't keep in the past about money. Maybe you expected certain things to succeed and they didn't. Maybe you expected certain things to fail and they didn't. So it's like, in a way, I feel like you, in matters of money and finances, have been a little trial and error, a little spontaneous and maybe scattered, maybe clueless. Again, it could be in the way that you make money, or it could be on how you manage your money, stuff like that. But you are perceived by someone here, could be your partner, as, not entirely reliable because you're still learning in something that has to do with money. Could be your job, it could be a profitable hobby, it could be a side hustle. Nine of Wands. This week, you continue to learn, okay? This week, you continue to grow, you continue to learn, you continue to see the possibilities. But you see how much fire there is here? Out of 4 cards, we have 3 that are fire and 1 that is love. So this is very passionate. This is like emotionally passionate, like in love kind of energy. You may be coming into a career shift, a change, an alignment that for some of you is going to be very small. For others of you is going to be like a whole career change. Okay, for others of you is going to be like a little adjustment here and there to what you're already doing. But it's going to make you feel alive. It's going to make you feel so excited and thrilled and like in love with the pursuit of success, okay? However, this week, it's like you may discover what this is. You may have some energy to put into it. But again, I don't feel like you are going to be able to fully 100% manifest prosperity and abundance from this new thing because it's an idea that I feel like arrives this week or has very recently arrived. And I see that in a way with the whole pursuit of success, money, finances, recognition, some of you are a little tired. Some of you, you've been through disappointments, you've been through ups and downs, and in a way it's like it piles up emotionally. And some of you are like, I don't even know if I want to try right now. Like, I just want to rest. I just want to chill. I'm going to go through the motions until I feel healed. But look at that. We have the Lovers. Some of you are actually going to be meeting your next very beautiful, successful relationship through some kind of creative endeavor. So this could be like, if all of a sudden you really want to learn about something, you want to go and take a class, you want to go enroll in something, go on some kind of like event or something like that, it's very likely that you're going to find romance, if you're looking for it, obviously, in this area. So let's say that you are super excited, you want to do this new thing, you realize there's a retreat Maybe this weekend, maybe this week, maybe there is a conference, a public speaking thing. I don't know. You go, you meet someone, you're in love. It's like interesting. Now, if this is not the case, because this is not a love reading, some of you are not looking for love. Some of you came here to know about money, right? This is a money reading. But I think that it still applies because you are going to find something that you love so much. You're shifting, you're adapting into something that is going to make you feel so appreciated, loved, respected. It's like your efforts, what you put in, that you would honestly do for free because you're so freaking excited and it's so fun. You start to notice that you get very well compensated for. And it becomes this like, I feel like you're gonna find the love of your life career-wise, if that makes sense. It could be a product, it could be a project, it could be a particular platform, but it's like you're finding the love of your life career-wise. Not necessarily a person, but like a pursuit. And it's very exciting, Pisces. Some of you might find love, romantic love, through this new creative endeavor. Now, you're represented like as the Four of Pentacles. So this is a card of like being smart about money, maximizing your resources, mobilizing your resources. If you have time, how can you use it in the wisest way? If you have energy, how to use it in the wisest way? If you have resources, if you have money, how to spend it, how to invest it, how to save it in the best way. Being very mindful about this area of your life is only going to bring good things to you. And it may feel boring in comparison to all this passion and excitement and thrill of the new. But some of you here really need to kind of allow good, positive money managing habits to be the foundation that sustains all the expansion and awesomeness. It's like, it starts with making sure you're aware about your numbers. How much money is coming in? How much money is going out? Do you have a budget? How can you make your budget better? How much are you saving? What's your debt? How can you get your debt down? It's like when you're conscious about these boring things, that for some of you, it's not boring. For me, it tends to be a little boring, to be honest. I have to like make myself do it because otherwise it's just like, nah, I'm never going to want to do it. However, if those habits are well set in place and you have that, that is going to be like the anchor. That's going to be the holder of the space for the growth and the excitement and the happiness and the inspiration and the art and the creativity, everything that is going to be bringing now the money in. But if all of it, the whole thing, is only passion and excitement, it lacks this foundation to sustain it and it becomes a mess, basically. It becomes a mess. In your environment for money and finances this week, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is beautiful energy. This talks about you being in an environment of abundance, an environment of good luck, prosperity, luxury, comfort. You're going to be surrounded with people who have abundance mentality. You're going to be surrounded by opportunities, ideas, things that can make you very prosperous. This is a very good energy to have. Because sometimes we may be shining bright, but if our entire environment is holding us back, it's difficult. But this time around, it's like this week, you have your whole environment pushing you and propelling you forward. All you have to do is be yourself. And even if you feel tired, even if you feel kind of fed up with the whole thinking about manifesting money, how to be more prosperous, how to be more abundant, how to be more successful, how to be recognized, even if you're a little fed up, because you could be with this card, the Nine of Wands, the environment is going to carry you through. And I love that. You don't have to do it all yourself. You are, at the end of the day, the High Priestess, Pisces. Your intuition, your connection to spirit allows all areas of your life to be blessed with light. And money and career is nothing different. It is just another area of your life that you can allow miracles into, allow love into, allow inspiration into. And I feel like the inspiration that is going to be coming your way is going to be so strong that any fear you may have around money, any subconscious blockage, limiting belief, it's just going to fade away. It's going to like be consumed by the fire of inspiration and motivation. It's like, isn't it lovely when one feels that way, right? Inspiration means in spirit. It's like you are almost like possessed by spirit and the creative spirit. And it's when we're in that state, we don't even think about the things that we're afraid of. We just let ourselves make it happen. It's like we just go, we flow, we float. It's like in the cartoons when there's like a delicious food and one of the characters like smells the scent of the food and they just get carried away by a little cloud, right? That is what this feels like to me. So let it happen, Pisces. Let it happen, but allow your habits and what you know is true and what you know is needed for success around you. You have already learned what is needed. We have here the Hangman. And we have here the Star, Pisces. Oh, that's so beautiful. This is wishes fulfilled. This is your dreams coming true. Oh, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see them. Probably not. Your prayers being heard and answered. The divine being like, heck yes, we want this for you. Let's make it happen. You may be a little bit afraid, but I feel like the inspiration is just going to consume that fear. Because it makes you feel alive. It allows you to tap into your magic. It's beautiful. Whatever is happening here is beautiful. So let it happen, Pisces. Money is just the side effect of this. The inspiration is going to be that fire that shines so bright that you will inevitably experience success. It's going to be a beacon of light, irresistible to clients, irresistible to investors, irresistible because of the joy that you feel doing something. Now, if you don't know what this is, maybe it hasn't arrived just yet. This week, you may have that realization, that idea, that epiphany, and be like, oh God, like I've always wanted to do this, but I never knew how. And all of a sudden, I now realize that I can do it this way and it's so easy and I can actually make it happen. Four of Swords in the reverse. It's like your exhaustion is going to vanish. All of this like heaviness that you've been holding and kind of carrying, it's like when you think about a certain thing you're already doing or you have been doing for some time at work, it's like, oh, you feel fed up. It feels difficult, blocked, lagged. It's like swimming through peanut butter, right? When you connect to this new thing, you're going to feel the levity. You're going to feel like you have all the energy in the world. And that in and of itself is a signal of where to go. Maybe the path that you're in right now has served its purpose. Maybe it has reached the highest potential it had for you. Maybe it's time for you to use your talents, your abilities elsewhere. And I feel like the way one thing is going to feel versus the other is going to be so drastically different that you're going to be like, yeah, what I need to be doing is the new thing. There's no doubt. So trust that, okay? Let's wrap this reading up with an oracle card from the Cat Oracle. This is the best message in the reading, so stay for it. And remember that in September, we have the September Magic coupon code for the website, and you can get personalized readings. Maybe if you would like to clarify exactly about this, what we're talking about here, not for Pisces, but for you, there's a big discount that you can use. So every person can book up to 5 readings, personalized readings with the discount, and use them in the next 6 months. So make the most out of that. All the info will be in the description box below. So this is the cat. The card is called Mischief, and the cat is called Jasper. He is a playful little trickster known to pounce on toes while you're sleeping and possibly tiptoe across your computer while you're trying to work. Oh my god, I have 8 cats named Jasper then. There's a twinkle of mischief in his eyes that you can't help but love. He reminds us not to take things too seriously. Sometimes the biggest disasters can seem funny when you look at them through Jasper's eyes. He is lighthearted, He is laughter, giggles, and sighs. And yes, he really is. He really did need to steal that little sip out of your drink when you weren't looking. So basically, have fun with it. Have fun with it. Allow yourself to have fun with this, whatever this is, okay, Pisces? I truly hope this helps. I love you so much. Love you to the moon and back. I would be incredibly grateful to you if you would go to the description box and check out my new channel. You know, just if you want to do it just to like show some love and some support, because I know that, you know, maybe some of you don't really need to be following any more channels, but honestly, I need your help to make that one grow and get monetized, because I feel like this particular channel has been somehow neglected by the algorithm. It's not quite adding up. The math ain't mathing, okay? And I need your help with that, please. In the name of all of the animals that I support and my beautiful, beautiful girlfriend. So I can make, you know, kind of like the same amount that I've been doing for years and years on YouTube. All of a sudden, like out of nowhere, it was like, whoop, it just fell through. And I really want to stay and do this with you guys and stay here, but I need the support with the new channel. So if you feel compelled, if, you know, it resonates, if you want to show some love, I really appreciate it. If not, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. No worries about it. But I'll leave all the relevant information in the description box below. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Pisces.